what is the purpose of my life? That's the question. If you believe that the purpose of your life is out there in this world, then your path, your trajectory, your entire action is going to be totally different. So if I believe that my ultimate goal is to be a writer, then I'm going to be only writing books. I'm not going to explore any other avenue of my life. Or if I think that my contribution to this world is going to be homemade creams, then I'll stop the writing and do the homemade creams instead. Whatever you do in this world, it's only to pass time. It's all just stuff. So you're doing medical billing, you're teaching some children, you're doing some lobbying work or PTA, he's working on some climate risk, I'm making some creams. Each one of us is doing something. But really, all we're doing is passing time. And we pass time from morning to night. That's all we do. We get up and we just do activity after activity after activity after activity. And we chase our thoughts. I feel like having a donut. Oh, let's drive to Dunkin' Donuts and have a donut. I think I need a new blouse. Let's go to JCPenney and get a new blouse. I haven't talked to a person in a long time. Oh, let me call somebody and talk to them. Oh, what have you been doing? What have I been doing? You know, my mother-in-law annoys me. She annoys you. And you have this long conversation. What are you doing? You're just passing time. You think that all the people that are acting in this, we saw this Game of Thrones, fantastic thing. What are they doing? That's great to see. In half an hour, 1 hour, it's over. They spent a lot of energy and a lot of time and a lot of money doing it. Ultimately, what are they doing? They are also passing time. Once Game of Thrones is finished, they'll be on to the next project. And they'll be passing time till they're on to the next thing. So if it's all just stuff and we're just doing things, why be so stressed out? I mean, literally, we need to be a little more light-hearted about stuff, about life. Right? Because you think you're not doing anything great. She thinks she's not doing anything great. There's something better, there's something bigger, somewhere else. The point is that you think your purpose is somewhere else, doing something else, achieving something else, going somewhere else. But what if this is it? What if this is your purpose? Whatever it is you're doing, giving a little bit of advice, making food for somebody, driving a taxi, driving an Uber, delivering groceries. What if that's your purpose in life? What if you have to find meaning right now? And let me tell you, from the richest person to the poorest person, morning to night, all we do is stuff. And everyone thinks their stuff is more important, or everyone thinks their stuff is not important at all, as the case may be. and the other person's stuff is much more important. They seem to have a purpose. Do you really think that making creams is my ultimate contribution to humanity? No. But I am making creams now, and I enjoy the process, and I love the end product, and I love the new learning that goes with it, because it's happening now. The purpose of life is to stop everything. Stop everything and just practice presence. It is a very, very easy purpose. And once you master that, everything will have purpose to you. The blooming of a flower, the falling of rain, the whirring of a fan, everything will seem incredible and so magnificent. You'll be like a child in awe of everything. For Mother's Day, my daughter got me this little vacuum that wanders around the house. Something like that. Yeah. And for 1 hour, my husband was fully occupied, as if it was a new puppy. No, it's gone under here, it's gone under there, it's going here, let me move it here, let me move it there. And the joy from just chasing a little thing round and round the house.
And it was meant for you.
It was worth every dollar she spent on it. But what I want to tell you is that there was no purpose there, right? But there was intense joy. If you can find happiness looking at small, beautiful things, that will be your purpose. And the reason you cannot find your purpose is because you think it's elsewhere. You think you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. If your mind is always somewhere else, how are you going to find your purpose? Because finding your purpose happens now. Right now. How do you feel? How do you feel? Let me tell you, most of the people all around the world, they're always in their thoughts. They're always in their thoughts. If they're not in their thoughts, they're getting some form of communication. Always. They're always on their phone. Always watching something else. And always thinking, every time you look at a photograph on social media, oh, someone's gone to Croatia. Oh, I never went to Croatia. I really want to travel and go to Croatia. And if somebody else has posted a photograph of a beautiful wedding, he says, oh, very nice wedding. Wonder why I wasn't invited to that. Come, I never made the list. We're so caught up all the time with things that don't matter. What really matters is, are you present? Are you here now? Practicing presence is the easiest thing. It can be done anywhere. You're typing on the computer, you stop and just feel the weight of your body. Just feel the weight of your body. Go through your day, so many things bother you. Phone rings and you have to answer it. And you see that the phone is from your son. You say, I'm not going to be a mother anymore. I'm not going to be a mother, at least not now. Therefore, I don't have to answer that phone call. I can continue to just be in the moment. I have no responsibilities. I have no problems. I have no duties. I have no obligations. Just being here now. And it's not possible to be here now all the time, right? But it's possible to be engaged completely in every activity that you do. We do stuff morning to night. You're cooking, you're making a cup of coffee, you're taking a shower, you're going to the gym, you're working, you're driving. Tell me what you noticed from the time you left your home and came here. You left your home and the next thing you must remember is being here. How you came on that journey, you don't really know because it's automatic. And your mind is not focused on anything, not focused on the driving, it's in thoughts. My son said this, my daughter said that, when I go home I'll do that, when I do this. What if it rains? We're thinking all other things. What if you went from activity to activity completely engaged? That itself is pure meditation. That itself is purpose. That means that whatever you're doing, you're giving your 100% attention. You're here right now, doing what has to be done. You're not multitask. It's not, people think that it's a great thing to multitask. If you multitask most often, you get nothing done. It's much better to focus on whatever you're doing. And really, we all don't have grand purposes. Your purpose may be just to accept this life. How about that? As it is. I often wonder what Mr. Trump's purpose is. Each one's got their own purpose. They've got their own ideas of what they want to do. Most are caught up in this world. You're very lucky that you're even thinking, what is my purpose? If you are engaged in an activity that makes you complete, you know you found your purpose. Like nothing, you need nothing extra to make your life fulfilled. It could be a job, it could be a hobby, it could be a pastime, it could be a state of mind where you just change the way you think. You focus on your presence. We've got a flitting mind. Now I'm going to practice presence for 7 days. And just that change was your eternal purpose. And now you have come to it. And I tell you, there is only one purpose every human being has. And that is to be present. Present moment awareness, PMA, PMA, PMA. Just be here now. If you are here now, you will enjoy everything that's happening. You will focus, you will give your complete attention. And you will not be concerned with what you don't have, what he has, what she has, what if I don't get it, if it happens, if it doesn't happen. All that unnecessary mental garbage will not be there. Isn't it an easy thing to do? It's such a simple solution. And once you get there and start getting into that moment by moment, focusing, and then everything happens. It manifests. And if something is going to come in your life, it appears. Because you've gotten rid of the mental garbage and you've connected with yourself, with the source, with the universe. So don't worry. If it has to come to you, it'll come to you. If it doesn't come, go moment by moment and enjoy yourself. Always with a smile in your face and happiness in your heart. That's all you need.